Tarot. I do hope you all had a wonderful day so far. Once again, excuse the cat in the background. Once again, I am offering free tarot and oracle readings. Don't forget to pop a hello in the chat box so that you can get your free tarot read too. Hello, FKA Sailor. How are you doing, my darling? How are you doing, sweetheart? I do hope you like the new setup we've got going today. Ooh. Do you fancy a tarot read, sweetheart? And if so, do you fancy a general read, a month ahead read, or a specific question? Are you there, FKA Sailor? Or have we lost you already? This, I swear, technology does not like me. Oh, thank you. What are you doing, cat? It's all right. My cat Onyx is having a psychotic 5 minutes doing the whole Zoomies thing. Very nice setup. Thank you. What is coming up for me and G this new month? Me and G this new month. Me and G. So, what's your initial, darling? I'm only asking because it makes it a bit easier. So a kind of friendship / love reading. Okay, yeah. Sure, we can do that, my lovely. Oh, excuse me. What I've just done there. Oh, well, never mind. R and G. Okay. Can I get the month ahead for R and G? Minimal contact. You want to see if there's a friendship / love interest. So, the month ahead for R and G. Month ahead, R and G. R and G. Month ahead. Got 2 cards there, so I'm going to take them both. 3 cards there. Wow, okay then. So, that one hit the board first, that one was on the bottom, and that one was on top. So we'll read those 3. So, 9 of Cups in reverse is not really a... It's not the most positive of cards. Ace of Wands in reverse and the 2 of Wands in reverse. Now, the 9 of Cups in reverse is about a lack of fulfillment, unhappiness. The Ace of Wands in reverse. Now, the Ace of Wands upright is about new beginnings and good news, but in reverse, it's about missed opportunities, wasted potential, infertile ground sort of thing. And then we have the 2 of Wands in the reverse, which is about a fear of change, almost to the point of being restricted and held back. Yeah. Okay. So at the moment, I feel like for the next month, R and G aren't really going to have... I think there's going to be missed opportunities, and I don't think there's going to be a lot of fulfillment in that friendship. But I think that's based Let's see what that's based. Whoa. Whoa. These cards just want to fly out today. So we have the Nine of Pentacles upright. Independent wealth, stability, success. Two cards there. I've got three cards there. I can only take the bottom one. The bottom one's the one that touched the board, which is independent wealth and stability will bring about the happy marriage and reunion. It's about family gatherings, but it's also about reunions and friendships. Long-term friendships, long-term relationships. It's also stability and security. RNG, RNG, RNG. RNG. I'll take it. So, how am I going to read these? Make sure I haven't missed any. No. That's what's going on this month. This is what's going to come up in the future. This is specifically surrounding RNG. So, with RNG in the future, there will be... I see this being you. Or maybe him. Maybe both of you will feel a lot more stable within one's finances in the future, which is going to bring about a reunion, the happy relationship, new beginnings, new romance, happiness, joy, fertility, RNG. So what is holding R back? It can't just be the financial issues that, or it could be that, is it just the financial issues? Is it just the financial issues? Like, is he stuck in a job, career where he's just, is that really what's holding him, G back? Or is this, what's really holding G back? What's really holding G back? So I'm going to take the top card only, which is financial disaster and bankruptcy. Wow, you'd be surprised what goes on behind closed doors. The privacy of people's bank accounts. What's holding G back? What's holding G back? What's holding G back? Take it as it fell. It's in the upright. The overcoming of self-doubt and the self-control. That's what's holding him back. Okay, so what else is holding him back? What else is holding him back? God damn it. That one's in my hand and the other one's on the floor, so we'll take both. And we've got options and recognition. I actually feel like this may be a gambling problem. Something that's very private that G does not want to speak about. Maybe G is really struggling and doesn't know how to get help or doesn't want to get help. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, see the cup's upright. Cups is about plenty, potential, it's about possibilities, it's about past, it's about a lot of things. It's also about dreams, but it's just, he's dreaming the recognition of overcoming all of this, but it's not, he's getting there. He's getting there, but he's going to have to lose everything. He's lost everything. It could be that he's in the process of losing everything. I feel that's more of an issue that's holding G back from pretty much everything. Overcoming of self-doubt. The lots of options, which is the gambling, the fantasies. Yes, this one does hide things very well, but ultimately he would like to see, or G would like to see, recognition for his success, for his victory in overcoming his issues. And he does want to see that. He truly does. Spirit's in agreement here. Spirit's in agreement. Let's throw some oracles on G. What's the underlying issues with G? Underlying issues with G. We'll take the questions further after this, but let's just go with the underlying issues with G. Underlying issues with G. Gambling. Holy shit balls. Okay, so that fell out. Problems with addiction or gambling and bad finances. Underlying issues with G. Underlying issues with G. Underlying issues. Ooh, that one's out. He has something, or G has something to tell you. G has something to tell you. Underlying issues with G. 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 I can't get anything else out of the oracle. The cards have gone cold. So we've got gambling and we've got confession. So I can only read what the cards tell me. So the underlying issue with G is the money problem. Now, this is where you want to be very, very careful if you think about getting involved with G, because his money problems will become your money problems. They will be non-stop money problems. Spirit is in agreement. Yeah. And that is the last thing that you need. Okay. But if I was you, in a loving and concerned friend, I would approach him in private, him, her, whoever G is. I would approach G in private and have a conversation about, I see you're having financial issues. Is there something that you want to talk to me about? Do you feel like you need someone to talk to? And if you don't need to talk right now, I want you to know that I'm here for when you would like to come forward and talk. Okay? But, right, I want to ask some more questions on G, actually, before... Oh, thank you, darling. I want to see your next month up front, okay? FKA Sailor, I'm going to do your next 4 weeks, okay? R's next 4 weeks. R's next 4 weeks. Week 1. Next week. Say next week. Week 1. Next week. I'll take that. So, dreams will be smashed. There is a lack of choice, poor options, and there's a reality, a sobriety, and a clarity to next week. So the R's second week. R's second week. R's second week. R's second week. Temperance. There's going to be imbalance and self-indulgence. There's going to be a lack of perspective and some recklessness going on in that second week. R's third week. R's third week. That's landed in the reverse, and that's the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. In reverse. Okay, and then week 4. R's week 4. R's week 4. R's week 4. Week 4. Take that as it lands. Right. So next week, you are looking at a reality check. I would call this my reality check card. Okay. Because it's a blistering, it's a very blistering reality check. Be careful next week, okay? Watch what you say, watch where you put your feet, and watch who you let into your circle and what you tell them. Okay, because next week's going to be a tough one for you, okay? So the week after, we've got the Temperance in reverse. Lack of perspective, self-indulgence, antagonistic, almost argumentative. I get the feeling that this would be, I don't know if you're biologically a female or not, but if you're biologically a female, I feel this would be the week before you were due on. As in, everything is imbalanced, outbalanced, hormones, emotions, behaviours, that it's all clashing. Hello, GGNGG96. Hello, darling. I'll add you to the list, sweetheart. So, yeah, you need to be careful. Just wait 5 minutes, darling, while I finish this reading, and I'll give you ones. No problems, Jing. Okay? The third week, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Now, upright, this is a teamwork makes the dream work card, okay, in the upright position. But in the opposite position, it's still a learning card, but it's a singular learning card. There's a lesson to be learned in that third week. Now, this could be something like a lesson at work or something along those lines. Jing96, if you just give me 5 minutes to finish this read, I will read for you straight afterwards. Okay, my darling? I shan't be long. All right. So, yeah, as I was saying, it's hard work and commitment, but it's about doing it on your own. Lesson to be learned. You become the apprentice for the week. Okay? Yeah, lesson to be learned, a singular lesson. Now, I don't know if that's like something to learn in the workplace or a college or something of that kind, but that's where I'm kind of getting that feeling there. Like there's a specific lesson that week, FKA Sailor, that is going to, it's really going to help you to get that mindset of commitment. Yes, yes. I do see, though, on the fourth week, so that's 4 weeks starting next week, reckless spending. So end of the month, there's going to be some reckless spending. Let me guess. Oh, that's going to be nearly payday, and you're going to feel like you're very unstable when it comes to your finances. You're going to feel like you don't have a lot of them, but you'll actually find that if you was to spend those extra 5 minutes really counting the pennies, that you could turn this around and become the independent, wealthy young person, successful. Yeah, you need to be very careful at the end of the month. Count every penny and make sure that you've got it all accounted for. There's nothing frivolous. Do yourself a favor and spend the next 3 months buying only what you need, rather than going for the frivolous bullshit like coffees every day. You know, treat yourself to just one coffee in the week, or when you meet up with your friends at the weekend. Instead of buying your lunch every day, make it every day. Try and find some ways for you to be more financially stable and affluent. Okay, because it's only going to help you in the long run. Okay. So I want Oracle Sum Up for FKA Sailor. Ooh. Let me just make sure I haven't got any of these. No, they're okay. I want Monthly Oracle, FKA Sailor. Monthly Oracle, FKA Sailor. Monthly Oracle. Watch out, there's a gold digger. Watch out, there's a gold digger about, and you're just being used for your money. Okay. don't know what that's in relation to, but that that could be the lesson that you need to learn. Okay. FKA sale monthly. Watch out for gambling. Ooh. Oh, FKA sailor, month ahead, month ahead, month ahead. Okay, my lovely, I know you can see my screen right now. We have the gold digger, gambling addiction. No, it's not the right time, it's not the right person, it's not the right anything. That's a big fat no. Okay. Watch them pennies. All right then, my darling. Right, FKA Sailor, I will leave that with you, my darling. I'm so glad you popped by today. Do come and see me again. Yeah? And if you could share the channel, give us a follow, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Just help kind of build the algorithm a bit. Ooh, I can't say my words. And just as a reminder to everybody, there is no charges on this. This is all free. What the goddess gave me as a gift at birth is my responsibility to give that away for free. I don't charge in any way, shape or form. I don't accept any gifts. I don't have any merch for sale yet. But I do want to try and get at least my channels monetized so that I can at least earn like something like £0.25 from every view. But that £0.25 all counts up eventually. And even if all it does is just put a few pounds on my electric, I do really appreciate that. So if you can like and share my channel, and even recommend me, I'd be very, very grateful. Okay? Well, thank you very much, darling. Right. Jing 96. Hello, darling. Jing 96, are you still with us, sweetie? This is going nuts tonight. Yeah. Hello, my darling. Hello. Now then, Jing, do you have a question for the tarot? Or were you just looking for a general read? Now, if you are looking for a general read, we do different types. So like month ahead, general life read, love readings. So, okay, can I get your first initial? Oh well. Oh well. An S. So S and I. So we want the coming month love reading for S and I. That's not a problem. I can do that. Excuse me while I medicate. Yes, I do have an actual prescription. Yes, it is legal. And unfortunately, yes, I am in a lot of pain today. A lot of pain. Hence why I use it. And when I'm not in pain, I don't touch the stuff. Now. S and I. General love reading. Meet the head for S and I. S and I. Meet the head. Week 1. Discontentment, apathy, disinterest. S and I, week 2. S and I, week 2. That's landed in the upright, which is the Page of Cups. S and I, week 3. S and I. S and I, week 4. Okay, S and I, Jing 96. Week 1 is the Hangman in reverse. So week 1 I would class as next week. There's going to be some negative patterns going on between you two. You're going to be unhappy with each other. There may be some disagreements. I'm not going to say arguments.
You are beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I'm not going to say argument. I'm going to say disagreements. Okay. Okay. Week 2. Page of Cups upright. It's about the inner child. It's about using one's intuition. It's also about naivety. So you've got a negative week, a positive week. You've also then got another positive week, followed by a negative week. Okay, your month ahead's going to be quite a roller coaster, darling.
4 lights.
4 lights? Go ahead then, Spirit. Go on, do it, Spirit. Give us 4 lights. Three. Oh, you'll have to do better than that, Spirit, won't you? What's wrong with you? What's wrong between you, you mean? I think the childish nature of each other, I think both of you have got, when you're together, you can be quite childish with each other, almost petty to a certain degree. And I feel that that is a great thing, because then you've got that great banter within the relationship. But I also see that being something that maybe, you know, sometimes he'll be being a bit, or the other person will be being a bit petty, a bit childish, and you'll be feeling fed up. And obviously he's going to have the same feelings at times too. Honestly, that's just a perfectly normal relationship. Any relationship that isn't like this isn't a relationship. I've been with my husband 11 years. We've got 2 beautiful kids together, and it's never easy, you know. Hi, Ari. Hi, darling. Hello, sweetheart. But look, regardless of that whole like getting on each other's nerves, which is normal, I do see that there's like optimism, forgiveness. So, you know, you're going to fall out, you're going to have a week of being childish and petty with each other, then you're going to make up and forgive each other, compromise, etc. But then at the end of the month, there is an imbalance between you. And I think that it's more to do with like lack of finances. Maybe one of you's a little bit more short than the other one, finance-wise. Or it could just be one's more organised than the other. But there's a slight imbalance at the end of the month. Okay, so you're going to fight next week. Something's going to happen, but it's not a fight. It's just a disagreement. It's just, I want to say the words petty. It's like screaming in my head, petty. Okay. You're going to spend a whole week afterwards being as petty as shit. Well, it's all positive feelings. It's positive emotions there. Don't get me wrong, next week it's going to be a bit of a... Next week there's going to be some negativity between the two of you. I don't understand what it's going to be. I feel like it's something... No, it's not going to tear you apart. No. I want you to think more along the lines of, for example, For example, it's a Saturday morning, you've left one donut in the fridge and you've told your boyfriend, I feel really shitty today, but I'm saving that donut for tonight. Please don't eat it. It's my last one and I really want it. And he goes, yeah, all right, of course, babe. I won't eat your donut. You find out later on that he's at the donut. Do you see what I mean? It's a petty thing. It's a small thing. It's a small thing. It's not something that's going to pull you apart. Unless you really feel like you shouldn't be together. Okay? But then at the end of the month, there is going to be like a lack of balance between you. That doesn't mean arguments, disagreements, or anything else. It probably just means that one of you is going to be more organised than the other. Oh yeah, I was saying, please don't panic. This is nothing about a relationship breakdown. This is purely about two young adults who are learning how to be individuals and learning how to be in a relationship. It's a very petty thing. I was saying that, for example, your boyfriend's over at your house Saturday morning. You're not feeling well and you've said to him, my last donut's in the fridge. Please don't eat my last donut. I really want to save that for later when I feel better. When you go to get it in the evening, he's gone and ate the bloody donut. It's something small and insignificant like that that's going to cause this pettiness between the two of you. But you should embrace that pettiness and make it fun. So, you know, instead of being nasty petty about it, be cheeky petty about it. So, you know, when you meet up with him later on in the week and you go out for something to eat, start stealing chips off his plate. If he says anything, well, you stole my donut. You know, these are my examples I'm giving you. Yeah? So you can turn it around. But I do see at the end of the month, there's going to be, I see lack of organisation. So something's going to be planned towards the end of the month. And it's just going to go to pot. And I think it's like a party or something. One of you is going to not be there on time, or maybe not be able to make it in time, or not be organised in time. I just feel it's something simple. Yeah? Okay, I'm just going to write this name down. Just a heads up to everybody. We do have the spirit box going. I do pay attention to what it's saying. And any names that come up, I have to write them down because I'm doing some really big research on my house at the moment. And there's a possibility that where my house is not far from an old churchyard that's been completely forgotten. And it's had houses over it for about 80 years, 100 years. Which is really interesting. But I really need to write the names down, so just bear with me a second. We've got Lucy. I think that was it, wasn't it?
Colton.
Oh, Colton. Hello, Colton. Hello, Lucy. Colton. Okay. Over there. Can you ask another question? As long as it's a quick one, because Ari's waiting to have a chat. I can throw some oracles and see what
Stand your ground.
Isaac's feelings towards S. Isaac's feelings towards S. Isaac's feelings towards S. He feels physically or emotionally distant from you. Isaac's feelings towards S. Isaac's feelings towards S. Isaac's feelings towards S. Let go. Make room for the old. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. How does Isaac feel about S? How does Isaac feel about S? How does Isaac feel about S? So, and then we get the confession card. So Isaac feels physically or emotionally distant to you at this moment in time. He kind of feels like he needs to let it go, but he does have something to tell you. He does have a confession to make. Well, I don't know what that confession is, and I probably wouldn't be able to get an answer for you. But there you go. That's his feelings towards you, lovely. All right. Okay, sweetie. I'm going to leave that one with you, and I'm going to head over to Ari now. Ari, my darling, are you still with me? Are you still here? Do you like the new camera setup? I have no idea, darling. I couldn't tell you, Jing. Ari, are you still there, my lovely? You're more than welcome, Jing96. I do hope to see you again. Do come back and see me soon. Yes? Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna... I've got a smudge stick down here.
You should come back.
I didn't go anywhere, Spirit. Yes, it still seems like a good month for next month, yeah. Not by the looks of it. Not by the looks of it. Just seems like a childish thing more than anything. Can I ask what age bracket you're in, Jing96? For example, 13 to 18, 18 to 21, 25, 25 to 35, 28. You have to give men a chance, Jesus Christ. Do you know that you can text a man and he won't remember to text you back 3 to 4 days? Yeah. Yeah. Now, whatever a man's age is, physical age, no offence to any male of the population, but scientifically, whatever a biological man's age is, remove 3 years and that is his emotional age. Interesting. Interesting. As you all know, this is a EMF detector. It picks up on electromagnetic fields. So whenever a spirit comes close, this is a spirit box. It listens in to what's going on in the atmosphere and it picks up on the words that we can't necessarily hear. This is the best spirit box I've ever found. 99% of the time it's silent. It will sit there for hours on end and won't say a word. But when I sit here and open my space ready for doing my tarot, it never shuts up. So this is the one that I would recommend to anybody. Okay, these EMF detectors are cheap enough to buy. You can pick them up pretty much anywhere. This one cost me £15. Yeah, £15. And I'm hoping that once we get the page monetized, I may even go so far as treat myself to a proper singular unit spirit box. You know which one I mean. Yeah.
I'm upset.
Oh no, Spirit, why are you upset? What's wrong, Spirit? You're just going to tell me that you're upset and then run off. Well, talk about a drama llama. Drama queen. Spirit is a drama queen. No, did Spirit not like that? Did Spirit
Natalie.
run off? Oh, another name. Thank you. Natalie. That's a really pretty name. I like that. I had a friend called Natalie at school once. Many, many moons ago. I talk like I'm an old woman, and I'm only 38. So, good afternoon, everybody. This is Shadow Sam Tarot. If you're just joining me, all of our tarot reads are free. I personally believe that what the goddess gave to me as a gift, it's my responsibility to pass that on as a gift. I don't accept any money. I don't accept any financial gifts. I am looking to sell merchandise in the future, but not currently at the moment. Although I would appreciate if you would give me a like and a share and, you know, recommend me to your friends, so that eventually if I can get the views up, maybe I could monetize the channel. I mean, it's not a lot, but I would like to give it a try. In the meantime, I can give you some updates on our Shadow Sam tarot boxes. We are almost done with completing the Shadow Sam tarot boxes. Now, the Shadow Sam tarot boxes are £35 plus postage and packaging. And these boxes are filled with all of the wonderful things that you are going to need to go and start your own tarot journey. Now, when you buy a Shadow Sam tarot box, you will receive a tarot cloth exactly the same as this one. You will receive a... Give me a second. Let me pull out an example for you. You will receive a 4-inch blue sage smudge stick, which, look at that. It's a lovely 4-inch one, that. Probably bigger than that, to be honest, but it's a blue sage smudge stick. I'm also including in there a little bag of specialties. Now, this is what you're paying for. In this bag, we have available, for each box, there is a minimum of a 3cm one. I believe that's a much longer one. I provide you with a pendulum. This could be obsidian, tiger's eye, or amethyst. And I also provide you with some solid, raw rose quartz. These chunks are worth quite a lot on their own, almost £4 to £5 each, depending on the weight. As well as receiving some dragon's blood incense, a smudge stick holder, and I am hoping to source one of these holders. See if I can bring it closer. Yes, you will see a flame. Please be aware this is a tea light. This is under supervision at all times. Please do not try this at home. Thank you. But this is a smudge stick holder that I fell in love with, and I'm trying to source these for you guys for your Shadow Sam tarot boxes. Yes, there will also be loads of other little bits that I'm going to be throwing in as well. So I'm going to be throwing in some incense sticks, some little spell magic spell candles, and a few other bits and bobs as well. So you'll get all of that, which works out to individually over £70 with £35 plus postage and packaging. And then, just to sweeten the deal, because there's a major thing in our world that you must not buy your first packet of cards. They must be given to you. There must be a gift from somebody who has used the craft. So for everybody who buys one of my Shadow Sam tarot boxes, I am going to include a free gift, 1 pack of the Learning Tarot cards. These are the exact cards that I use in my readings every day. This is my gift to you, so that you can start your tarot journey too.
Violate.
So I do hope that by the time that I've finished building these boxes, getting them all together, and actually advertising them, I do hope that I get them all sold. I am only going to be making a limited amount. So at the moment we are set to 10 boxes. So these really are limited edition, worth every penny. Once I've sourced it all together, I will do a little breakdown list so that you can see how much these individual pieces would have cost you and how much you're actually saving by buying the Shadow Sam Tarot box. If I can get it to take off, I am more than happy to do this in future as well. I really am. But let's just see how we can do these ones first. I've got the packaging's been ordered, and I've ordered cardboard packaging because it's easily recyclable by everybody. Okay, it's also great for gardening as well. It's a shoebox size almost, approximately. And I've seen some wonderful sites with great ideas for you to turn them, to get the kids to colour them in and turn them into little flower boxes for your garden for your kids. So I really have thought about how we can market this to you, and how the rubbish is going to, the what's left over is going to be dealt with. So yes.
I know you.
That's nice, Spirit. Who are you, Spirit? What is your name? I need a cup of tea. Ugh. The one I've got's gone cold. It's horrible.
Mirror's reflection.
Mirror's reflection, eh? You mean an image? Is that what you mean, Spirit, as in image? Trying to confuse me. It's not difficult. I'll be honest, it's not difficult. Wow, your math's going mad tonight. Don't forget, if you're just joining us here this evening, this is Shadow Sam Tarot. All of our tarot readings are free. All you need to do is pop a hello in the chat box and I'll start throwing some cards for you. I offer several different types of readings. All depends on what you want. We also have the shadow box going, the spirit talker going tonight. It's going nuts. It hasn't shut up. I'll be honest, it hasn't shut up. So, it's all good fun. Spooky world. This is the EMF detector. This detects electromagnetic fields around it. Now, my phone doesn't actually bother it, but all around the table here, I know my arm's in the flipping way again. I'm not the best with focusing, but you see around this is all my tarot area. So, and that's where it's going nuts the most. So it's pretty cool, pretty cool. And today we have got a new camera set up. We have got the face cam, we've got the card cam. So I'm kind of hoping this will bring... It's going nuts, isn't it? It's like... Go on, Spirit. Can I get 4 lights, Spirit? 4 lights. Go on. 3, that's not bad. Can you get up to 4 lights, Spirit? Oh, that's a nice. Bliss. Isn't that nice? And welcome back to any of our viewers, and welcome to any new viewers. Good afternoon, this is Shadow Sam Tarot, where we offer free tarot and oracle readings for everybody.
I remember how I died.
Hey Arushi! Hello my darling! And how's India doing? How are you doing? Not spoke to you for a week? Is it a week since I last spoke to you? And how do you like the new camera setup? Got the backdrop. Got it all set up. Did you do exams last week? To be honest with you, last week I spent the whole week taking my youngest back to school. First time back to school in a year. And he did a whole week. And then the weekend we were just so busy, I just didn't stop. Did you have... Arushi, did you have exams, you know, tests last week?
Stephen.
Oh, a new name. Steve. I thought you were that. Sorry, it just reminded me of that TikTok. Yes, you did. I thought you did. I thought you did. How did it go? How did it go? Because I predicted it would go good. That you'd feel confident and you improved a lot. Get in! Woo! Go on, Arushi! Congratulations, my darling. I knew you could do it. I knew you could. I told you. Mind over matter. Intent is everything.
I enjoy the company.
Well, we enjoy your company too, Spirit. It's good to be able to talk to you and take messages. You have more in 2 weeks' time. Oh, gosh. Well, I suppose... Hello, Mr. Savajestic. Hello, darling. I suppose, Arushi, I'll be honest with you. I can just see you smashing it. Carry on the way you are. Just keep doing what you're doing, darling. You've got this. You really have.
Mystical.
Okay? Okay. Mr. Savajestic. Been a while since I've seen you, my lovely. So how are you doing as well? Oh, I bet it's hectic. I bet it is, having to learn all that stuff again. Oh, yes. Mr. Savajestic. Jing, another question about Isaac. Oh, you're speaking to Jing. All right, okay. Super good as usual. Good. Good. Good to hear. I've been super busy this past week. My youngest has gone back to school after having a year of being homeschooled. So this past week's been a living hell. And then this weekend it's just been, you know, bedlam trying to catch up with myself. So you know how it goes. It's hard work sometimes. Arushi, what did you say? And did I tell you that I sort of moved on from Dobby? No, you didn't mention anything that you've moved on from Dobby at all. And Arushi, yes, you can have a general reading. Would you like the month ahead, darling? Yeah? And do the next 4 weeks for you. And in the meantime, whilst I do this reading for Arushi, Mr. Savajestic, you can tell me what happened with Dobby.
Virginia.
Yeah. Oh, I need to write that down because it might be a name. Hang on. It's got to be added to the list. Right, so I want to do Arushi's month ahead. Arushi's month ahead. Arushi's month ahead. I'm going to take that because it's once out. Arushi's month ahead. It's 2 cards there. It's got 1. Arushi's month ahead. Week 3. Ooh. Arushi's month ahead, week 4. Take that as well. Thank you very much. So, Arushi. Okay, so week 1, I see the moon. So it's about illusions, deceptions, things hidden in the dark. Anxiety. I see a lot of anxiety. So when I say week 1, I'm talking about next week. I see there's going to be a lot of anxiety for you, Arushi. I really feel that you're going to feel insecure and you're going to feel like you're in the dark, okay? But that's an okay way to feel. You should use that to push yourself forward, okay? Use it to fuel you. Okay, I see on week 2, so if you're saying you've got, I see there's risk, the Fool in reverse, okay? It's a full on throwing yourself into something, but not foolishly or carelessly. It said mystical. You can see that. Mystical. Steven, I enjoy the company. Mystical. But it's more, it's not, instead of a reckless risk, I see this being more of a planned risk, okay? I feel like you need to be fearless. Fearlessness. You need to be fearless that week. Okay? You need, Arushi, you need to be fearless that week. Stand your ground. Keep going at it the way you have done. Being methodical, being clear. Yeah, staying on top of everything. The 3rd week is about isolation, and it's about feeling trapped or restricted. But I want you to remember that with this card, if she was to take, for example, this young lady on the card here, if she was to take a step either to the left or to the right, she could free herself. Yeah? This is self-isolation. This is emotional isolation. This is feeling pressure, almost powerless. I would say that probably you're going to have your parents involved with you on this week, probably pushing you a little bit, reminding you, you know, you need to keep pushing forward. And it's going to feel like you're trapped and restricted, but it's not. You can step out of that at any point by putting the phone down or walking out of the room and offering to make a drink or select food or something. Okay. Right, it's only going to feel like isolation. It isn't true isolation. Okay. And at the end of the month, we have the Ace of Swords upright, which is a fantastic card to get. It truly is. And it's about intellectual clarity, your brain being clear, you being able to see the steps that you've taken, the steps that you want to take, and being able to see the possibilities, the new possibilities. It's setting fresh plans as well. Setting fresh plans for the month ahead of that.
My name is James.
And I feel like it's breakthroughs. I feel like by the end of the month, there's going to be almost an intellectual, brain clearing breakthrough. Somehow.
Forest is home.
Somehow. Give me a second. I need to write these names down. We've got Evelyn, Emma, James, and then the forest is home. Okay. Okay, I want month ahead oracle for Arushi. Month ahead oracle for Arushi. Month ahead oracle for Arushi. May have to zoom out on this camera actually. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want and how much you're prepared to put towards gaining it for yourself, because the universe won't give you anything unless you're prepared to work for it. So not only do you have to manifest, but you also have to make it clear what you will give in return to get the dream manifested for you. Arushi, month ahead. Okay, I see there's a moving involved. So this could, I feel like it's a change in residence. So whether that be moving into your parents, moving out of your parents. Hello, Canadian Nut. Hello, my darling. I'll join you into the queue, my lovely, after Mr. Savajestic. Just bear with me. Month ahead, Arushi Oracle. Month ahead, Arushi Oracle. Give it time. Everything in divine timing and let things flow. Now, this moving, could this be moving forward in your educational career because you've been doing so well? Yeah, this is where that I would take that one. And I would also take this one as a warning to yourself. Have a little bit of patience with yourself. Yeah, you need to remember it's okay to push yourself, but it's also okay to stop and to say, I need to stop. Okay? All right, Arushi, I'm going to leave that one with you, sweetheart. But yeah, you've got this. It's a good month ahead for you. Okay? Okay. You take care, my love, and you make sure you come back and see me soon. All right. Another one. We've got an Elizabeth. Right, Mr. Savajestic. Elizabeth. Let me have a read of what you've put on the update regarding Dobby. Now, this is not available to everybody because it's on Twitch, and I am also streaming on YouTube at the same time. So, I'm not going to read this out. But I'm just going to just give me a second. Absolutely. Positive tower moment. Abso-freaking-lutely. Thank the goddess. Oh, I'm so glad. That's turned out amazing. That's turned out amazing. And it's exactly how you wanted it to, well, exactly how I felt it was going to. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with me. I'm very grateful. Very grateful. Thank you. Oh. Yeah. These things happen. Okay. So, Mr. Savajestic, do you want me to throw some cards, or are you just happy to give me the update? I think, to be honest, you've got pretty much everything in hand, haven't you?
Blacksmith.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely agree with you. Excuse me. Oh, got a yawn. Well, I'll tell you what, the Canadian Nut's waiting. So I'll tell you what, Canadian Nut. Hi. Hello, darling. Would you like some tarot cards throwing? If so, would you like a general read? Do you have a question for the cards? Yeah. Oh, and Mr. Savajestic would like a read for October. Well, I can do that. And I tell you what, Canadian Nut, I'll do you a read for October straight afterwards, yeah? Stick me a yeah in the chat for me, yeah? Savajestic, month ahead. Week 1. Savajestic, month ahead. Week 1. Savajestic, month ahead. Week 1. We've got the Hermit upright, which is about soul searching, spiritual alignment, enlightenment, introspection. Week 2, 3 of Cups upright, which is all about friendship, partying, reunion, having a great time, Mr. Savajestic. Week 3. No, too many cards. Go to the back, start again. Mr. Savajestic. Week 3 is the Knight of Wands in reverse. Bit of an overly confident daredevil that week, aren't we? Bit of arrogance going on, bit of recklessness. Mr. Savajestic, week 4. Mr. Savajestic, week 4. Mr. Savajestic. Damn it. Take the top card only, the rest goes to the bottom of the pack, and let's go. So, week 1, Mr. Savajestic. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Brit. Yeah, I am a Brit, darling. Soul searching, enlightenment. So, next week is going to be about contemplation, introspection, and using your inner, concentrating on your inner voice, your inner self. Okay?
Insist.
It's also that wanting to isolate oneself. I don't see it being depressive though. I'm like really concentrating on it, but I don't see it being like a depressive week. It's just like a week of learning. Yeah, a week of learning. Second week, friendship, 3 of Cups upright. We know what that's going to be. Party. It's going to be a great week. You're going to have loads of fun. You're going to have a really positive, upscale week. There may even be some sort of gathering. Maybe meeting up with somebody, going for a drink, something like that. Friendships.
Fond memories here.
Third week, we're Knight of Wands in reverse. I see this being a work thing. Being a bit of a show off and overly confident. I feel it's a work thing. Don't worry about it. We all do it. We all go through times where we're a little bit show-offy, a little bit overconfident, but it's usually because we've got the experience, like you have. It's a bit of a non-passionate kind of... It's It's not going to be a great week at work, okay? You're going to feel like you're being pushed to your limits, and it's just not going to be a positive week at work, but I feel that's a work thing, okay?
Get away from here.
Right, the last week of the month, so I'm seeing, this is the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's monotony, stagnation, same shit, different day kind of attitude for the whole of that week.
Sinister.
You're going to kind of feel a bit meh and a little bit like, oh, fuck's sake, I can't be arsed. Yeah, can't be arsed. That's the feeling I get. Can't be arsed. Mr. Savajestic, month ahead. Mr. Savajestic. Mr. Savajestic. Month ahead. Top card, honeymoon phase, attending somebody's wedding. Well, there we go. That's in relation to week 2 then. Honeymoon phase. That's in relation to week 2. So, attending somebody's wedding could be a family meeting, get together, pub. I've got a distance card. Somebody that you are emotionally linked to at this moment is going to feel physically and emotionally distant to you this month. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's not necessarily a good thing. And then once again we get the manifest card. You know, you need to be clear with the universe what you want, but also what you're prepared to put towards it. The universe won't give us anything unless we work for it. Okay? Yeah. I'm going to leave that one there, Mr. Savajestic. Right. Let me just give my cards a quick smudge. Not that there's much left on my actual smudge stick. I don't know if you can see that. It's literally a few centimetres. But I've got to wait for the next delivery to come in before I can pill for one for myself. So, Canadian Nut. Month ahead, general read. Canadian Nut. Month ahead, general read. Canadian Nut. Month ahead, general read. Week 1. General read. Week 1 is the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's going to be a week of stagnation and monotony. So next week is going to feel like stagnant. Week 2. Canadian Nut, general read, week 2. Ace of Swords in reverse. It's going to feel like there's a week 3. Canadian Nut, week 4. Wow. I've done a reading for you before, darling, because the cards really want to chat this evening. Week 1. Bloody monotony. Stagnation, monotony, just once again a week of meh. Can I really be arsed? Is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? Can I really be bothered? What's the point? It's that emotional feel to next week. Pardon me. Week 2 we get the Ace of Swords in reverse, which is brain fog. I call that the brain fog. Ooh, another name for the book. Eliza. Because the Ace of Swords upright is about clarity of mind, intellectual clarity. But then in reverse, it's about the brain fog. It could be that, Mrs. Savajestic. Absolutely. Canadian Nut. Week 3. 2 of Swords in reverse. Indecision. Delays. But it could also stand for cutting through the bullshit. Cutting through the lies. Seeing the truth for what it really is. Canadian nut, Canadian nut. Seeing the truth and the lies being exposed. Seeing the truth, seeing the truth. Seeing the truth. Okay. Oh. Okay. And then week 4 is that 5 or 6? 6 of swords, isn't it? 6 of swords in reverse. Oh, it's out of the frying pan into the fire.
Malevolent.
I'm just thinking, Canadian nut, okay? I'm just thinking. Stagnation and monotony. Brain fog. Finally seeing the truth. And then there's the troubles coming out of the frying pan into the fire. So I don't feel that this month is going to be that great for you. And it's all swords.
No, go away.
All swords, why? Why all swords? Pentacles is about money. Cups is about Canadian nut, you need to watch your back this month. I know that probably just boom jumped you out your skin there. I feel backstabbing coming up, or at least that sensation of being stabbed in the back, metaphorically, not physically. My God, I don't feel the physical pain, but I feel like the metaphorically being stabbed in the back. Somebody being two-faced, somebody stabbing you in the back. Canadian nut, month ahead. Canadian nut, month ahead. Canadian nut, month ahead. Canadian nut, month ahead.
Safety.
Someone's pregnant. Canadian nut, month ahead. Canadian nut, month ahead. Canadian nut, month ahead. Health concerns. Canadian nut, month ahead. First of all, let's look at this. There's the pregnancy card. Whether it be you or your partner, somebody is pregnant. It's going to cause health issues, and if it hasn't already, it will do. And it's something you need to be concerned about, and you need to watch what you're doing. Who will backstab you? I don't know. But I do see commitment. Commitment was the last card that I drew. Are you seeing, have you, right, no partner, I understand that. But have you, in the last 6 months, had a sexual relation with a biological female? Okay. You can say just a Y or an N. I understand. Before I was married, I was 2 years of dry spell, so in my mind's eye, I see a young lady coming to you telling you that she's pregnant and she believes that you're the parent, the father, the other person. But I see that it's all lies. I see that it's a backstab. It's a double cross, a double cross. I see the words double cross, double cross.
Planchette.
Be careful. Demand a DNA test. Question everything. How old are you, Canadian Nut? Are you in fact 27? Or are you a different age? Because there's pregnancy here. So it's... And I said, what's coming up? Trouble coming. Pregnancy. With health issues. And then the commitment to follow. Just watch your back. What's coming up over the next month? Wrap it. There's going to come an opportunity. I don't know. Just make sure you wrap up. Protect yourself from unwanted.
Deceit.
Honey, just because you're a male does not mean that it might not be you. Just be aware of the things that I'm saying to you today, because it's not often that I get to channel like this. There will be a pregnancy next month. Whether it's yours, a close friend, a sister, an aunt, a cousin, I'm not entirely sure. But there is a pregnancy coming next month. It's going to cause serious health issues. And commitment is on the cards. Okay? Now, if you're absolutely positive this message isn't for you, then you need to listen to this message, because it's for somebody who is in your life. Okay? I see there being a lot of issues coming at the end of the month.
Mine.
So watch your back. Continue to be the decent human being that you are. Just continue being who you are. If you're going to
Worthless.
have a night over with somebody, wrap it to protect yourself. And be aware of people around you who could possibly end up pregnant in this next month, because it's the pregnancy's got serious health. And this is why I think this is why this is coming through, because this pregnancy has serious health implications to go with it. I feel like the person who's going to carry this child is going to have their life put at risk. And I feel that you need to have that message, whether it be for you or whether it be for somebody around you. You need to have that message. Okay? I am going to leave that there. Stagnation, brain fog, indecision, and trouble coming. Okay? You're more than welcome, darling. Do come back over this next month or two and let me know what's going on. Because it may be that, like I said, this message was for you to pass on to somebody else. So if you could come back at some point and give me some feedback, I'd be truly grateful. I'm very concerned about this pregnancy. My youngest child killed me. I had to go for an emergency C-section. I was dead on the table for 4.5 minutes. So I completely understand the dangers of it. But yeah, if you could just stay in touch, I'd be very grateful. Very, very grateful. Okay? Okay. Sorry, I couldn't give you a better reading for this following month. I really am. Spirit has just asked what year it is. What year is it? Spirit, the year is 2024. Hello, Phantom Punk. Hello, my darling. How are you doing today? Do you hope you're taking care of... I'm doing fine. Yeah, everything's going fine, darling. Absolutely. It's all good at this end. You're doing well, are you? Thank God for that. Oh. Mr. Savagestic has just put in the comments, Canadian nut, something that I feel that would be very impertinent to you. Mr. Savagestic has said to you, it could also be that someone is maybe putting fake allegations on you, which will deteriorate your health. So, again, a warning. Thank you for that, Mr. Savagestic. I appreciate it. I do. Let me try and get some more of these flipping names down. So we've got Joseph, Grace, and Theodore. Right. Phantom Punk. Hello, my darling. What would you like a tarot read? If you would you like a general read for the month ahead? Do you have a question? You let me know, darling. Just a general. So you're looking for a general month ahead read, yeah? Just smudge my cards. Ooh. Hello, Uncle Jimmy's attic. Hello, darling. How are you doing? Hope you're all right, sweetheart. Right, Phantom Punk month ahead. Phantom Punk month ahead. Phantom Punk month ahead. Week 1. Phantom Punk month ahead. Week 2. Week 2. Week 2.
Why have you come?
Phantom Punk week 1. Phantom Punk week 2. Phantom Punk week 3. Top card is the Hierophant in the upright position. That's a nice card. Phantom Punk week 4. Phantom Punk week 4. Right, so Phantom Punk. I'm doing very well, darling. Where was I? Oh, I need to concentrate. Phantom Punk, week 1. We have the 3 of Pentacles upright, which is the teamwork makes the dream work card. It's about hard work, commitment, and it's teamwork. It's a good card. It's a positive card, and it's an overall positive week. I can see there being a lot of collaborations. Right, week 2 is not going to be such a positive week for you because we're looking at a lot of disinterest. The Hanged Man in reverse is about detachment, stagnation,
You are accepted.
disinterest. So you're going to have a week of just feeling bleh, really not interested.
It's
Yeah.
hard to let go. Come and go.
I believe spirits are having an argument in the background. By the sounds of it, the way they're going at each other, it's like... Anyway. Week 3. The Hierophant. Education, knowledge. Happy Moon Day, Ziara. How you doing, darling? A blah. Yeah, a blah. See, I'm saying month ahead. So to me, Phantom Punk, that would be next week. That would be the week after that, and then the week after that. Okay. So we've got a positive week next week. We've got pretty shitty week the second week. More apathetic than anything else. Week 3. It's social groups, but it's also knowledge sharing. It's traditional institutions, traditional beliefs. I see that being it's a 50-50 week. It's about learning. It's about sharing. It's about conformity to the conventional. So I'd have no idea. I'm losing my concentration. Can you guys just give me a couple of minutes? I am gonna go and get a can of pop, and then I'm gonna come straight back. I just need to step. Something does not feeling right at the moment. I need to step away, and I'll be right back. Okay? All right. Sorry about that. I myself some pop, and I've got myself a packet of crisps, as they're called here in the UK, or chips as you would call them in America. And yeah, blood sugars are low. You just got to bear with me for 2 seconds, okay? Right. Yeah, Walker's crisp, mate. Absolutely. I see this as social groups, but I also see it as knowledge sharing. I think there's going to be some questions being asked within your social group, and it's going to bring up a discussion that's pretty much going to take your mind, the minds of the group, for kind of, I think, pretty much the whole week. I don't know. I can't. It feels like an educational thing, But it could be like learning something in a workplace kind of thing, but it's still educational in some respects, yeah? The end of the month, I see parties being cancelled. I see
Can you play music?
like a cancel party. Like there was supposed to be a meet-up. Maybe it's a family party. Maybe it's a family barbecue or a family meeting or a family dinner or some. I feel like it's a family thing, but it's going to get cancelled at the end of the month, and it's pretty much the whole getting ready to go to the dinner and then planning to go and then having it all fall apart is going to take up your mental space for that entire week. Do you understand? Right, give me a second. Phantom Punk. I don't know if that's supposed to mean anything to you. Expect to hear from someone soon. We were just talking about a cancelled family, didn't we? Yeah. So I expect to hear from them soon. So we were just talking about that. Right. Phantom Punk want the head oracle. Phantom Punk want the head oracle.
Yeah.
That, I feel, could be in relation to the Hierophant. Somebody within your circle group, within your social group, maybe has some questions about themselves or the world around them. Yeah, sexuality. Yeah. I'll take the one that's fallen. It's thrown itself across the room, and it is the Narcissist card. Had the Narcissist card come up for you a few times, haven't we, darling? You need to be careful. Very, very careful. Yeah. Concerning. No, you're not the narcissist, darling. This is the warning. Someone is too full of themselves. Beware this person. Could be the same person that ends up cancelling the family meeting at the end of the month. And I do feel it's like a family meeting or something. Okay? Alright, Phantom Punk. I'm gonna leave that one with you. But no, I don't feel that you're the narcissist at all. I do feel you've got quite a few of them around you, though. Maybe you don't even realise how many you've got. How many are actually around you, but there are actually quite a few. Yeah. Uncle Jimmy, give me 2 seconds. Hi. Would you like a Walker's crisp? If I don't share with the cat, he goes nuts. At least I'm not eating Jaffa cakes. My husband says I look like a reverse Pez dispenser when I'm eating Jaffa cakes. Oh. Uncle Jimmy, my darling, how are you doing? What would you like today? Tarot reads. Jaffa cakes are life. I've got a hankering for them at the moment. No, I'm not pregnant. It just seems to be my newest safe food that I'm comfortable with. A love read.
I died.
A general love read? Or do you have a specific person in mind? Smarties. Okay, could I get the first initial of the love interest? And then, no, fuck it. Do you know what? Do it properly. Can you give me your first initial and the other person's initial? So the other person's A. And can I get your first initial, please? A J and A. A J and A. Is there any ongoing current relationship with A? J and A. J and A. What does J feel? There was friendship there. J and A. J and A. J and A. J and A. General love rate. Okay. It's a damn good friendship. It's a solid friendship. Built on solid ground.
Demonstrate.
Full of joy and happiness and all the positive feelings. Okay. I see long-term relationship and stability. And I've specifically asked for J and A. I see this will bring an improvement of finances and it'll also improve the look of both J and A. It'll improve their lives of J and A. King of Cups upright is the mature, compassionate male. And it's about being emotionally intelligent. Okay. And then the last card is the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is about learning from one's past mistakes. It's about pulling yourself together. You've learnt from past mistakes and you can move forward. I see this as a positive. I want a yes or no. Like, will it go to the next stage? I'm going to ask, is it going to go to the next stage or not? Yes or no? You know, is it going to turn into a relationship? Will A and J transform into a relationship from a friendship? Will A and J transform from a friendship to a relationship? Will they transform from a friendship to a relationship? Yes or no?
They buried me over there.
King of Swords upright. It's a truth card and it's a yes. Yes. Positive, a positive, a positive, a positive, a positive. 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 So, yes, it's casual flirting within this friendship, but I see that I see this going towards, I see this being a full-blown, long-term relationship. I don't know how long it's going to take you to get there, but I see only positivity in that relationship in the future. Yeah? Let me throw some Oracle. A and J. Oracle. A and J. Love Oracle. A and J. Love Oracle. A and J. Love Oracle. Oh. It's a gamble. It's always a gamble, especially when there's friendship involved in the first place. Okay? It's always a gamble. And it doesn't matter what bet you place, it's always going to be a 50-50. Okay? Not all gambling's bad, you know. A and J love reading. A and J. There's a guardian angel watching over the pair of you. A and J, J. A and J. Okay, so we have the guardian angel and we also have the spy card. Now, this could be that you or even A are spending the time to watch one another, to learn one another, to pay attention to what's going on with you, each other, doing the research. There's definitely a guardian angel watching over this whole situation. Okay, it is a gamble. It is a gamble. Because at the end of the day, if it didn't work out, you would lose a good friend. And I do see that this being one of these great friendships. But I also only see positivity.
Tell people my story.
Going forward in the respects of a relationship. So you get what you put in. I mean, if you put absolutely nothing into a marriage, the marriage will give you absolutely nothing. Okay, I give 110% to my marriage. I've been with him for 11 years. He's my mate. He's my other half, you know. But it is a gamble. Every time we argue, we're gambling with each other, you know, which one's going to say that's the line, you know. Being with anybody is a gamble because it's that letting down the walls, the defences, and allowing somebody else in. But it's, when it comes to love, it's worth the risk. Especially when there's only positivity in the future for it. Yeah? Have some more questions now. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, exactly. Johnson. Oh, I didn't write down Bernice, did I? Mm-hmm. So, as I don't know if you all know or not, excuse me, Spirit Box never says a word unless I'm actually setting all this up and doing this specifically.
Serenity.
So, when I'm sat here doing this, I've set up my circle, I've opened the circle. Spirit can come in and speak to me. Spirit Box will not shut the fuck up. So I've decided to start writing down all the names that come through, because I'm pretty damn sure that there is a cemetery literally within 100 yards of my house that's been forgotten I think it's literally been forgotten, and we've built houses over it. Probably about 100 years old. And I'm doing the research into it, so... Serenity.
I'm making noise.
No, you're not. The house is silent, except for my putty cat. Just be my putty cat.
Am I dead?
Yes, Barrett, I'm sorry, but yes, you are. You passed, probably quite traumatically, if you're still here trying to communicate with me. So yuck. Yuck. I get you, Mr. Bond. It's time to give him the thumbs up. The thumbs up. Hang on, that's a thumb, not a middle finger. You happy now? Go on then. It's a good boy. Right then, my darlings, I'm going to leave all that with you. I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to sign off for the day. I have done, what is this now? An hour and 40? An hour and 50? Wow, an hour and 50 minutes. So I'm going to take myself off, go and have a cleanse down, and I shall be back tomorrow. You are more than welcome to everybody who's had a reading off me. You're more than welcome. Please do not send me any money, any gifts. No, I don't sell merch yet. But if you would like, or maybe even share the channel, I'd be totally grateful. If I can get the algorithm up so that I'm at least getting paid for views, that's more than enough for me, as long as I can chuck something towards the electric. But other than that, thank you so much for joining me here this evening, and I shall see you all very soon. Take care, my lovelies. Bye.